Let's see what you watching, man. Let's see what they're talking about.
So Michigan probably just did the coolest thing I've seen any state do in a while. If you live in a Michigan zip.
Nobody wins when the family feels. But my
that be him when you hear that loud gun on New Year's Eve. Yeah. Oh, he got a big gun. He got a big gun. He be letting loose on New Year's Eve and 4th of July. His mama, his brother killed his mom, so I don't know who this boy is. Like that.
The brother killed the mama. This shit crazy. We just check this video out, man. Shout out to the Family TV. Let's see what you know.
Yeah, he had the gun. He was waving the gun saying, my brother killed my mama. So mama ran in the house and locked the door.
It was a violent Sunday across Mobile County with 2 deadly shootings, 3 people dead. First in Pritchard, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office responded to an early morning shooting, leaving 1 man dead. In Mobile, a double homicide. Police responded to a home on Ross Street where 2 people were found shot to death.
Well, I don't know what happened for real. I know we heard the gunshot. My people called the police. We chilling out there barbecuing. I think I heard about 2 of them boys though. About 2 people.
Thought it was firework, but it's too early for 4th of July, so.
what you would do if you get a call that your mother haven't showed up for work? You know something inside you don't feel right, and you the emergency contact, so you know this a real emergency. So you stopped everything you was doing and take it upon yourself to go visit your mother at her house and try to confirm that everything is okay, rightfully so. But in the meantime, your mother's still not answering the phone. You calling, family members, even a job. But you also got a younger sibling who's also not answering, but he lived with your mother. So now your adrenaline is going crazy. Because as you try to get to this scene, you can't help but assume the worst. Only for you to walk inside your mother's home to find her stretched out on the floor while your younger sibling is pacing back and forth. Fam, at that very moment, what would you do? It's probably easier said than done, huh? Well, unfortunately for a young man who will.
Man, this shit crazy, man. Like, rude. I don't know if he young or not. I'm just saying. We finna figure this shit out, though, man.
To discuss this real life. Not to mention this took place less than 24 hours of me doing this video. And hopefully by the time we finish this video, you'll find out what this young man did after having that situation put in front of him. And possibly why. Not to mention take a look at who involved. I mean, we all react different. But let's be real for a second, fam. Certain actions don't even need an explanation. And I'm sure some of us will agree that this is possibly one of them. But nonetheless, as we go over this video, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Today we visit a place where just last week they went viral for an unfortunate situation that happened at a small theater venue. And we covered that story. I'll leave the link in the bio if you guys want to check it out. You see, a local dad from Mobile, Alabama, where we headed to today, was gunned down in front of his daughter. It was at his daughter's dance recital. Not to mention the victim happens to know the suspect. Turns out it was his baby mother's new boyfriend.
10 years old, 7th grader.
Paul DeMarcus Sanders, and that's why he's being charged with capital murder.
New at 5, a major development in a story we've been covering since Sunday. The man accused in a deadly Sanger Theater shooting, now charged with capital murder.
The Mobile second victim. DA Blackwood says the newly filed capital murder charge applies because the shooting happened in front of Williams' child. The fact that it happened during a dance recital makes it all the worse, he says.
See, this is the shit I be talking about right here, right? Doing no right to kill a man, but goddamn, what we be doing, man? We got to make better decisions.
She was caught up with a witness because her son told her to get down.
We heard a shoot, and my son said, "Mama, get down on the floor." And that's what I did, because I'm thinking that it was part of the performance. And lo and behold, when my son told me, he said, "Get down on the floor, Mama," and I got down on the floor.
Fast forward 6 days later, Sunday, June 8th, 2025, Tracy Laverne McDuffie had drew concerns from her job after not showing up for her shift over the weekend and not calling in. People who knew Miss Tracy knew that wasn't like her. Miss Tracy was a loving mom of 2. Her oldest was a son who went by the name of Brent, 25 years old, and her youngest was a young man who went by the name of Brandon, 21 years old. Miss Tracy loved shoes, and she loved being a mom. Miss Tracy lived on Ross Street in Mobile, Alabama. Her youngest son, Brandon, also lived with her. Now, the oldest was Brent. He loved making music, and it wasn't just rapping. He even liked making instrumental. Brent lived about 20 minutes away from his mom. Sunday, June 8, 2025, before pulling up to his mom's house, Brent stopped at a local gas station and talked to a childhood friend and discussed their music aspirations. But an hour later, Brent didn't realize that his worst dreams would come true. At around 12:43 p.m., on the 2100 block of Ross Street, Brent would come inside his mom's home that was passed down to his mother by his grandmother by a woman named Miss Anna Mae, who was the neighborhood candy lady. And in that very same house that he grew up in, his mom was laying lifeless while on the floor. When suddenly, Brent would get into a shootout with his brother after realizing he was the perpetrator who pulled the trigger on their mother. Now at this moment, it's not clear who allegedly pulled the first shot, but it was clear that shortly after Brent had ran outside and yelled to the neighbors that his brother had killed his mom. The neighbors heard gunshots, some ran inside their homes, some pulled up chairs, and some started a record.
The one that did it, they say he ain't the one that did it, say his brother did it, the little boy. The one that look all weird. He walk around looking weird with that black, yeah.
See, the thing about this whole thing is you never know what nobody's going through, man. What type of mental health problems somebody might have. So that's why you just gotta, stay out the way, man. And even if you do have an encounter with somebody, man, keep it brief and keep it pushing.
He didn't do it, his brother did, the other one. It's the weird looking one. He in that house, so he just shot his mom, killed his mama here in the house. He always had that hood on, looking crazy. Not him, the other one. He said his brother killed him, not him. Together. Oh, Jesus. What happened to that? Is JD over there? That look, no, I think JD. Yeah, that's what he was saying. He weird. He was shooting that gun like crazy during New Year's Eve. Yeah, like a big gun, that little one. But that's the little one there. No, that ain't the little. That's the oldest one. He don't never live over there. Yeah, he don't live there. That's, the oldest one don't live there. Well, y'all heard the shot? You heard the shot? I'll be right here. We know what the hell was doing. It's all the blood. Oh, Lord, not the blood. Down here to kill that lady. I bet he came home to visit because he don't even live down here. No, she wasn't sick. He shot her. He killed her.
But she wasn't sick when I was in that work.
No, he already killed her, man. He probably been in the house for 2 days or something. He been killed her. The brother, the one right there, he don't even live there. He don't live there.
I know.
He probably came there to visit and seen that his mom was in the house dead. So somebody now still alive because they got the kit. They got some type of kit or something. He kind of dark and he always have a black hood on. He will always wear all black. He real small and short. Yeah. No, that was he had the gun. He was running in the street saying, "Oh man, my brother done shot my mama. He done killed my mama." That's the one that they got in the car. I guess the other no. Oh, the killer. He's down. The killer. Okay. I guess he shot at the other brother. That's the good brother right there. He the good one. He don't live there. But the bad one, crazy, kind of weird. Yeah. That must be the car. One of them his car. I don't know which one is his. With the weird one, he don't have a car. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it's some wild shit, man. Just listening to it, this shit wild.
But he was in the street like this, waiting. Oh man, he killed my mama like that. So my mama got scared, ran in the house. I hope he ain't in the house bad with. Oh, the big dude, the gray truck. What? He real weird. He's short lived, always have one of them black hoodies, even when it's hot, real hot. He got a black hoodie walking around. He wear a black hoodie. And anytime he walks with that black hoodie, he take that hood off when he get on that porch, take that hood off and put the gun off. Yep, every day. Who's trying to get him out? Oh no, they ain't going for that. Okay. They ain't going for that now. I guess after he killed his mama, him and the other brother we had a shootout. Yeah. King, you can't hear me? Hello. Kenya.
If you have ever wanted to land a 100 to 150K a year fully remote career in as little as the next 4 months.
Is that 2 guns? It look like 2 guns. That's what he said, the little one did.
To the report of homicide. When we got here, we discovered that there are 2 deceased. I don't have much to offer you at this point. It's very early in the...
Damn, so this nigga killed his brother after his brother killed his mama. Boy, this world's so motherfucking crazy. Crazy.
Stage, we do know that it will be domestic related. We don't have any names or ages at this point. As you can see, my investigators are on the scene working it as we speak.
Can you confirm if they were male or female?
I can't confirm that for you as of yet. They're still working the case, but it will be domestic related.
And I know we were just talking about this. Again, with the gun violence.
The gun violence and the domestic violence. It's senseless. The domestic violence is really driving violent crime. And it's sad that in this situation it appears to be once again domestic violence.
I know this is all throughout Mobile and different areas that didn't involve MPD, but there's been so much violence, especially this past week, coming after this getting Peter shooting.
Right, and that's why we continue to preach. Please have conflict resolution skills, learn to walk away, live to see tomorrow. Call us to solve your problems if you can't solve them. But oftentimes things like this such as this happen inside the home, and it's not preventable, unfortunately, unless you give us a call and let us intervene into your situation. Okay. Thank you. Sorry I don't have more for you, Brian.
Now that live was an hour plus long. I didn't want to drag it out. And before we continue, Miss Tracy, I want to say rest in peace. Love and condolences to your family. Now fam, we may not never truly know the motive, but nonetheless, do it matter? A young man decided to take his own mother's life. Nothing can justify that. Then the brother, the older brother, he allegedly took matters in his own hands. Did it cost his life? I pray it didn't. But I want to ask you this, as we said at the very beginning, if you was in that older brother's shoe, what would you do? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
See, like I was saying, man, you never know what the fuck somebody going through, man. You gotta leave people.